The great Matt Dillon is with us.
Look at that shot of West LA. Moody weather out there.
Matt Dillon stars the new Fox series Wayward Pines. You've probably heard about it by now, about a Secret Service agent who wakes up after a car accident and finds himself in a strange little town inhabited by some strange people who won't let him leave.
Where's my phone and the rest of my things?
We don't have anything of yours, but I can certainly put on my Nancy Drew detective hat and check into that for you. I bet the sheriff's office has everything. See this little black button? I'm just one click away.
There's something going on here. She seems nice, but she seems a little like Nurse Ratched. I don't know where we're going here
We
with
don't
this
know
thing.
what's real.
Hey,
Hello.
Matt, how are you?
Good morning.
Hey guys, how are you?
Good, good, good.
A strange town with strange people who won't let you leave.
This is basically
It's a little
Hollywood.
bit like LA.
Yeah, Hollywood, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
It's a
just
perfect
laughing
fit.
about this Melissa Leo character.
Yes.
So great.
Scary.
Just
She's
in
so
that
creepy.
clip, there's the aura of, uh-oh, what is this?
Yeah.
Well, it's creepy.
I mean, right away, Ethan, despite the fact that he sustained a head injury, he wakes up and that's the first person that he has to deal with. He knows there's something wrong with this place.
Okay, so your character is
And, you know,
Secret Service. So kind of set it up for us. So you're a Secret Service agent. You go to this town
Yeah.
to do some investigating.
yeah, I'm there to investigate the disappearance of two of my colleagues in the Secret Service. One of them was a former partner of mine, played by Carla Gugino, who was a woman that I had an affair with that almost destroyed my marriage. However, I come to this town to investigate this strange disappearance, and I come to because I've been in a disastrous head-on collision on the highway, sustaining a head injury, and I wake up in this place, and then it starts to come back to me why I was there in the first place. And I'm there to investigate this disappearance. So there's two things happening. And one is I'd like to get in touch with headquarters and my wife, and the other one is to continue my investigation. And I'm being stonewalled at every turn. And that does not go unnoticed by Ethan, because that's what he does for a living. He's a veteran in law enforcement, so he picks up on that. So I think what was really interesting for me is that the questions that Ethan had were the questions that Matt, the actor, had about what was going on in this place. And I think they're the same questions that the audience has. This is very much from his point of view. It's a very peculiar place. You know, while I was doing this show, I learned my new favorite word, verisimilitude, which means the appearance of truth. It doesn't mean the truth, it's the appearance of truth. And that's very much what the show, this town is. Wayward Pines is this place that appears to be like a typical sort of American town, but in fact, there's something not quite right about it, and Ethan picks up on that.
So you don't really watch much television. Why did you decide to get involved with this show?
How do you know what my television watching is?
I've heard.
We saw an interview you did.
You're right. I don't watch a lot of television. I'm not a guy that is, that's not my thing. Well, the thing I think that roped me into this was, again, it was like any good script, you know? I felt like that I got roped into the world, the atmosphere of this story, these characters. I only had the first 2 episodes to go on. I like that it was a limited series because it's not like a solve the crime every week kind of show. It's limited, but you can tell a story over a longer period of time.
Well, and it's M. Night Shyamalan.
Which gives you a little more time with the character.
So it's,
Yeah, and Night, of course. Yeah, he sets the tone with the atmosphere. I mean, this is his world, you know. So when I read the material, it really matched up with the director, who was going to be the executive producer.
Hey, Matt, we
as
don't
well.
have much time. I have one question. Matt,
yeah.
I'm sorry for interrupting. One question for you before you go. Would you not have had a career at all as an actor, period, if you hadn't played hooky. You know where I'm going with this?
Huh? No, no. You know, that has always blown. No, I mean, I started acting, yeah, at age 14. I think you're asking about it because, you know, I wasn't a professional actor. I was a kid, you know, and they asked me to audition for a film in 1978. I was 14 years old. But, you know, I think the thing that turned it for me was when I read the script. Again, here was a character that I read and I go, wow, I know this guy. I recognize this guy in people and friends and in myself. And that's what made me want to be an actor, is that you could turn the mirror back on people. It wasn't because I needed to be the center of attention. It was that you could communicate something.
Well, you always
and I think
run
that's
away.
kind of what I like about the show, too.
Hey, Matt,
Thanks,
good to
Matt.
talk to you. Thank
Same
you.
to you.
Matt Dillon, Wayward Pines, tomorrow night, 9 o'clock here on Fox.